Are you getting sick of feeling tired, overwhelmed, and feeling out of control in your life? I would like to show you how important it is to keeping things clean and organized in your life. It's time to get our lives in order so we can enjoy these health and psychologically benefits the rest of our lives. I'm assuming that none of you will argue that keeping your house clean and organized is a bad thing, because it's not. You'll agree that keeping up with your organization in your life is beneficial. However, I'm not so sure that all of us are actually cleaning our houses, because I know a few people who don't, and it's disgusting. I'd like to tell you then not how to keep up with your cleanliness, but to persuade you to find time to work on your cleanliness. First, I'd like to tell you why I'm so concerned about how being clean affects your personal and professional life and your well-being. According to Dr. Ryan Riles in a 2016 article, Health E-News entitled, Health Benefits of a Clean Home. When you live in a messy home, you are subconsciously reminded of work that needs to be finished, and visually your eyes do not have a place to rest. He also says too much clutter can cause tremendous stress and fatigue. When things take longer to find or can't be found, stress levels rise, and so does your risk for getting illnesses. No one wants to get sick. I hate the hospital, so does everybody else. Making sure you keep up with cleaning your house will reduce your house from any health hazards that can happen. Did you know that bathroom surfaces and floors are particularly susceptible to bacteria and other parasites that can go into your human intestines? Gross. Now you do know, so next time you might want to think twice about walking past your gross bathroom and not wanting to clean it. Here's a gross bathroom. It says dirty bathroom. That can cause you to get sick if you don't clean it. But anyways, according to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention in the 2018 article AAFA entitled Asthma Facts and Figures, about 25 million Americans have asthma. This is 7.6% of adults and 8.4% of children. That's the ratio of who has asthma, how many Americans have asthma, and what percentage are kids and what percentage are adults. Asthma has been increasing since the early 1980s in all age, sex, and racial groups. Asthma accounts for 14.2 million doctor visits, 439,000 discharges from hospital patients care, and 1.8 million emergency departments each year. That's a lot of patients. So if you're a part of a percentage of Americans who have asthma, vacuuming your house is extremely important. When you don't vacuum, you risk exposing yourself to allergies, including dust mites, free-floating debris, or even mold. I recommend vacuuming your house every other day, unless you enjoy declining your health, but who likes to get sick? This is just one of the many health risks from not being clean. So it's important to make sure you clean your house, make the air clean. You're just a lot safer. Are you someone who loves cooking but hates cleaning up the mess after? Because I hate cleaning up the mess after I cook. Or are you someone who doesn't bother washing their hands after cooking? Because I have to wash my hands every time I cook. If so, after what I'm about to say, you're probably never going to not want to clean up your mess or wash your hands after cooking. Because it's kind of gross. Not washing your hands or your cutting boards on sanitized countertops leaves you vulnerable to foodborne illnesses like salmonella. You don't want that. Also, I don't think you like cockroaches or rodents in your house. At least I know I don't. Those things are disgusting. And if you leave food around, you will have these little critters crawling all over your house. So staying clean and organized helps us feel better about ourselves, keeps us productive, and keeps us healthy. And that's our goal. That's what we want in life. We don't want to get sick. But has someone ever told you that you have too much clutter? Let's say you have a panini maker that you bought because it was a good price, but it's been sitting on your countertop for the past year, and you have only used it one time. One time in the past year, it's being a waste of space right now. This would be considered a huge waste of space that could be used for something more necessary. So here's a way to help you organize your life a little. Throw a panini maker away or donate it to someone who's actually going to use it. If for some reason you can't get rid of it, the more you become organized, you might find a new place to put this that's not in the way that you see every single day when you're not using it. It's just you need to put it somewhere where you pull it out once a year, but it's put away. But here's what you should want your kitchen to look like: it's clean so you can put stuff away. According to Allie Johnson, in a 2014 article, Sparefoot blog entitled "Households Have a Clutter Problem," a survey conducted in October 2014 for Sparefoot, 6% of American adults said their house or apartment is very cluttered, and 21% classified their space as somewhat cluttered. Not really cluttered, but it's somewhat cluttered, meaning it's a mess and they need to clean it. There's reasons. The reason is because they say they do not have enough time to clean. A lot of people use that excuse. Not having the time to clean seems to be an issue with many people because they're working too much or studying and it's taking up all their time. This is not okay. When your home is disorganized, it causes you to work less efficiently, resulting in even less time. The best way to deal with this schedule is by scheduling 10 to 30 minutes a day to clean or organize something, even the smallest of tasks. Taking a step forward is better than not taking any steps at all. So, vacuuming, you get those dust mites off. That avoids you from getting sick. Less stress, more success. No one wants to get sick and go to the hospital or have cockroaches crawling around your house. But people who keep their homes clean and organized are healthy both physically and mentally. Spending the time, efforts to keep your space clean is well worth it, even if it's only for 10 minutes a day. 10 minutes a day is something. So trust me, clutter weighs you down, whether you realize it or not. So build up the courage and go for it. Once you start, you will love the feeling of freedom that comes, and I promise those feelings are worth it.